She's around here somewhere.
That's her.
Thinking back in time when love was only in my mind, I realized ain't no second chance. You have to hold on to romance and let it slide. There's a special...
Open this door! Come on, hurry up. She's hurt or something. This is the police commissioner. I'm going to give you till 5 to open this door. 1, 2...
Oh, come on, hurry up.
3,
Get in there.
4, 5! Oh, God. He's killed her. The other way. Hold it! Police!
You can put that away. He's dead.
What's going on?
Get back to your rooms, please. I am the police commissioner. Yes, he is. And I would appreciate it if you could clear the area here until we sort this out. You stay with the body, Jim. I'll be back in a minute.
Yes, sir.
Before you go, you have a telephone in your room?
Sure.
You're in police headquarters. You tell the desk sergeant that I want 2 backup units and an ambulance immediately.
Yes, sir.
Now,
Right away.
Thank you.
All right. She's on our side.
You all right, miss?
Yeah, I think so.
She just fainted, Robert.
He said he was gonna kill me.
Well, you won't have to worry about him anymore.
Help me get her to her feet.
No, please.
Come on.
You don't have to be scared anymore. It's over. All over.
Come on, sit down.
Okay.
It's all right.
Hey there. Have a nice day.
Commissioner? They're taking the body down now.
How are you?
Me? I'm okay.
Listen, I'd ask you to take the day off, but I realize you've probably got a few reports to fill out.
Yeah, first I gotta accompany the body down to the morgue. Coroner will have some questions. I have to fill out a firearms report. Captain Ramsey will want something on his desk right away.
I guess you better get to it then.
Yes, sir.
Jim,
Yes?
you had to do it.
I thought he'd killed her.
Yes, so do I. Look, you fill out the report. Whatever you put in it, I'll sign it.
Thank you, sir.
Well, how are you feeling?
She's okay now.
Miss?
As long as that guy's gone, I'm okay.
Up to a few questions?
Go ahead, he's not gonna hurt you.
Well, there's not much I can tell you.
Well, why don't we, start with your name?
Gloria Perazzo. I live here at the university and my parents live in New York. I never saw the guy before until he barged in. Everybody's been talking about him, you know. He's been bugging girls around here for a very long time.
Listen, Robert...
Don't you know, Blackie? I mean, the campus police have been looking for him for a long time. Don't you believe me?
Who knows?
Knows what?
Everything.
You told him?
What else was I supposed
You
to do?
dirty little thing.
Well, I had to.
Well, you could have told me.
All right, cut it out, both of you.
Now, the truth is out. We'll deal with it from there. I'm going to have to ask you to come down to the station with me.
Well, if you're asking, I'm telling you, I'm not going. There's no way I'm moving from here.
Then I'll rephrase it. I'm not asking. I'm telling you. You will come down to the station with me.
How come?
Yeah, how come?
Come on. I'm not arresting you. It's just for a few questions.
That's all, just some questions?
And figure out what we do next.
Then it isn't over, is it?
For him, it's over. For you, well, not quite. Shall we?
Yeah, let me get my coat.
Come on, kid.
Well, I'm on a solo flight here. I'm going to the top, just me and nature. I guess I needed the peace and quiet.
Don't we all?
Yeah.
That's why I like to come up here, to get away. No noisy jeeps and...
What are you doing here?
I'm a born warrior.
Those are peace and quiet.
I want to talk to you.
Don't mind me. Back on the trail. We got another 5 miles to go anyway. Nice meeting you, son.
Yeah, see you.
You're making good time.
Yeah, I was, anyway. How did you know where to find me?
Dad told me this would be your first stop.
Nice here, don't you think?
Very nice. I like the bandana, too.
Oh, yeah. It's a weird thing. I found this under a tree. I had a real strange feeling when I picked it up.
What kind of feeling?
Well, it was like I was with Holly again. I swear if I turned around, I felt like I would see her.
Memories can appear in strange ways.
Yeah, I guess. Well, I gotta get on my way.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything was fine. I'm just losing a little time, you know. I was hoping today to get to the top and maybe even down the other side to the reservoir. But maybe my eyes were a little bigger than my step.
Look, why don't you let me take you the rest of the way? I've got the Jeep right up there.
No, look, Natalie, I really would like to do this myself.
Why do you want to ruin the progress you've made, Luke? Come on.
I will be fine.
Good. Let me take you the rest of the way in the Jeep. Okay?
Okay. But if you tell anybody about this...
Who am I going to tell? Come on.
Car.
Faster, Spencer. Spencer, move it.
I'm coming.
Would you care to sit down?
It's okay, I'll stand.
Go ahead, sit down. He's not going to hurt you.
Just a few questions, that's all.
I don't gotta answer them. I saw it on TV. I've got my rights.
And you're absolutely right. No one's going to violate them. Please, sit down. Now, as we understand it, your name is Lou. What comes up?
You mean like a last name?
That's right. We have to contact your parents.
Well, you can't. They're dead. I take care of myself. See, I don't need anybody.
Not according to the law, I'm afraid.
What is that supposed to mean?
You're a minor. Now, we have to send for a social agency to look after you, so to speak, until we can find a more permanent residence for you.
You can't do that.
I have to.
But I don't need to be put into a shelter. I'm not a little kid.
That may be true, but you need supervision.
What I need is to be left alone. What gives you the right to do this to me anyway?
The law.
Well, I don't need it. Or you, or anybody. I can take care of myself.
Just like Jody, huh?
Who's Jody?
You don't remember?
I've never heard that name before.
Come on, Lou.
I don't know the name.
Blackie, there are some food machines down the hall. Why don't you go down there and get Lou something to eat? Here.
All right.
Now, you may not remember the name. Perhaps you can recall the face. I'm sorry about the picture. You know, light isn't terribly good in the morgue. Notice the bruise marks around the throat here. It's where she was strangled. Not very pretty, is it?
Jody.
Yeah, so you do know her. You know, I'll bet Jody thought that she didn't need anybody either. Lou, look, don't you think you owe it to Jody to help me? Now, we know her name is Jody Barrett, and she's a runaway. After that, it's all a bit of a mystery.
Well, we met on the bus. She seemed kind of lonely. We both were, so we sort of stuck together.
Where were you headed?
New York, the city.
And where were you going when you got there?
Well, we met this lady in her 40s or 50s, and she was real nice to us and gave us some money and let her stay at her place.
Mm-hmm. What was her name?
Wilma, but that's all. She said we could call her Aunt Wilma. Jody did. I thought that was pretty stupid. And she's the one who turned us over to the guy.
Augie.
I was trying to kill me. Yeah, and then he brought us here.
Now, that was on another bus. Where were you staying when you got to Port Charles?
Well, he took us to this apartment.
Augie took you.
Yeah, and there was this other guy there.
Do you have a name?
Hand. Anthony, I think. He was the guy who was calling all the shots.
Now, point here. When you say that Wilma handed you over...
Oh, well, Augie gave her some money. We didn't know what was going on. We were real scared.
Do you know how Jody was killed?
Yeah.
You want to tell me about it?
Well, Augie took us to Hand's apartment as soon as we got into Port Charles. And then they put us in this back room. And then we tried to sneak out. And we heard them talking about some deal or something. And then Augie saw us. And he grabbed Jody. And then I was trying to get away from the other one. And I heard Jody screaming. And then I saw her lying on the kitchen floor dead. And then I escaped. And Augie's been after me ever since. Oh.
Look, I'm going to have to go and get a stenographer so that you can tell this story again.
You mean I'm going to have to do this all over?
Yeah, but I'm going to be right here.
Look, I'm sorry, Mr. Scorpio. I mean, about not telling you about this sooner.
It's quite understandable. But look, you sit tight. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, that was a dog. That was a very small dog on the way.
Don't.
It's okay. It's okay.
Listen. What are we gonna do?
There's only one wolf on this mountain.
I knew it would.
I've done enough dying today. And how will I sleep now? You tell me.
Robert, you got a minute?
Only if it's about the clinic, Fine.
Exactly what it is. The autopsy's over. Here's the report on hand. I'd like you to check under cause of death.
Blow to the head.
Mm-hmm. Apparently, Mr. Hand was dead before the fire ever started, which means he certainly isn't the one who started.
Make it look like an accident.
Absolutely. And get rid of the clinic at the same time.
Yeah. Any idea who that someone could be?
Oh, just one name comes to mind.
Look, I've got a bit of work to finish up here, then I'm going home to put this through the computer.
Look, I heard about that young girl. What are you going to do with her?
Well, I've got a social agency coming by to pick her up.
Robert, did she ever say anything about Barrett?
Everything.
Really?
I'll give you the transcript when I'm finished. Look, in the meantime, I've got to find out more about this kid herself.
Okay, good. I'd appreciate it if you let me know what you come up with.
You keep me posted on this Baldwin business.
Yeah, will do.
Val, all through here?
I'll finish, sir. I'll have it typed on you just by tomorrow noon.
Thank you. Now, that wasn't too painful, was it?
The second time's always easier. What happens now?
I've got a social worker coming over to pick you up.
Well, I think it's safe to say she's not going to be taking me to Miami for the weekend.
No, it's a shelter.
I figured that.
Oh, it won't be that bad.
Have you ever been to one?
You?
I asked you first.
No, I haven't.
Well, then don't go around saying it won't be that bad.
I'm sorry, Lou. I just don't know what to do with you.
You could let me go.
Can't do that. You go back on the streets again. No, we have laws. Specifically ones regarding minors. Now, I've got to know your full name, Lou.
Well, that's it, Lou.
I said your full name.
Does it matter?
At this point, it matters very much.
Okay, Louisa Swenson.
Now, before you said that you were an orphan, that isn't true, is it?
In a way, it is.
But your parents are still alive.
Well, they don't care nothing about me.
But they are alive. I asked you a question.
Okay, yes, they are still alive.
So, you ran away from home.
Yeah.
Where do you live, Lou?
No,
I've got to know.
I won't tell.
Lou!
Look, I told you everything else. I'm not going to be telling you anymore.
Excuse me. Yeah, Scorpio. What? All right, yeah, I'll take care of it. Later. Later, right?
Bad news?
Wrong news. My wife's out of town. I was expecting a call from her.
Where'd she go?
The mountains, on a hiking trip.
This is it. We can't go any further.
I thought you said this was an easy drive.
It was before the avalanche, but now so many trees are down, it's either on foot or forget it.
It's on foot. I'll see.
Luke! Why?
There's a place up there. It's a campsite. Would you believe it? I slung Holly over my shoulder and I carried her up there. It's not that far.
Luke, this is a rugged part of the mountain. I really don't think you should attempt it.
It's the only reason I came here.
You will get another chance, okay? Wait until you're better. It's still going to be here.
Well, maybe you're right.
Of course I'm right. Besides, isn't it much better for you to stay in good condition so you can get home to Holly sooner?
Yeah. But I want to stop at the reservoir on the way. I know the avalanche probably changed the whole thing. It is probably, I don't even remember what's there, but it doesn't matter. I want to stop at the reservoir.
You better hurry. I think we're in for some rain.
Insufficient information. Come on, Hal, baby. That's all you've been giving me all day now.
Good afternoon, Commissioner.
Come in, Connie.
Surprised to see me.
Well, shouldn't I be? I mean, I had no advance warning.
But you did know I was coming, though.
Well, manner of speaking, yes.
I called your office, and they said you'd already left for home. So, I thought I'd surprise you. Have I?
You never surprise me, sweetheart.
Too early for a drink, or are you still working?
I'm always working.
Now, you know what they say about all work and dull boys.
Yeah, well, it goes with the territory around here. Scotch, I believe, isn't it?
You remember? I'm flattered.
This is just sort of a wild, crazy guess, but there has to be a purpose for this visit.
A drink isn't purpose enough?
No, I thought the WSB might have sent you.
Robert. Didn't it ever occur to you that I might just want to come over and see you?
Oh, one crazy wild second. But then it occurred to me, the real interest for this visit.
All right, if you must know. We're expecting a message from headquarters, and it'll be coming in over the computer. Supposedly, it is very big stuff.
But when can we expect this big stuff?
No telling. So I thought we could have a drink and relax for a while.
Cheers.
Now, come on, is that the best toast you can come up with?
Best on such short notice.
All right, then I'll do it. To memories. The ones that never die. They say you can't relive them. I say it might be fun to try.
On another occasion, perhaps.
And what is wrong with this occasion?
I'm expecting my wife for dinner.
Is that possible?
What?
To get back from the mountains so quickly. I mean, what is it, 2-hour drive? No, 3.
Same old Connie.
You know, I thought that she would at least spend the night.
You've been checking up on me.
A few routine inquiries. I mean, after all, a good agent never leaves anything to chance.
Maybe we gotta go and see if HQ have beamed in that
Your
message.
terminal will buzz. Now, won't it?
Yes.
All right, finish your drink.
Already have.
Nervous?
Don't be ridiculous.
I don't think I am being ridiculous. Robert, what is it? Now, you can't tell me that you've lost your confidence. I mean, it's happened to a lot of agents after having left the business. Kind of like horses being put out to pasture. All the excitement drains right out of them.
Connie.
Yes.
I wish you wouldn't do that.
You don't like it?
Just the opposite, I'm afraid.
Don't be afraid.
Look, I just don't think it's a good idea or it's wise for us to get involved. Can't we just leave it at business? Huh?
We used to combine the two pretty well before.
Yeah, that was before, but now things are a little bit different.
Robert, you are not that much older.
No, but I am married.
Not very married, or you wouldn't let your wife go off to the mountains by herself. She's not coming back tonight. She has a reservation at the Lonesome Pine Trail.
You always were thorough.
A couple of phone calls. Wasn't difficult.
Yeah, only Holly not being here doesn't change things. I'm different, and it's not just because I'm married.
Don't tell me. You have scruples.
Couple.
They're never going to believe this in the HQ cafeteria.
Look, we can still be friends, though, can't we?
Oh, I knew you'd eventually say that.
Dora, what do you want, enemies, then?
Co-workers. For the time being. But you have to promise that you're going to be open with me.
Of course.
If you feel the feeling coming back, you'll let me know?
Oh, you'll be the first to know.
All right. I suppose that'll have to do for now. But I'm not going to give up.
Thank you for the warning.
Saved by the bell.
You're going to join me,
Yes.
I know.
You go ahead. I'll be just a second.
Right.
Look, I think you better come and look at this. Connie? 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 Connie?
A mole in place. A spy right here in Port Charles. What do you know about that?
About it. I haven't come this far to turn back.
It's crazy in this rain. Hang on, let me check that brace. Hang on.
The inside's a little
Okay, it's okay
tight.
now. It's okay.
No.